At my first USY event, I only knew one person. I sat by myself in the back of services until Anna Solas came over and introduced herself. That is when I realized how amazing USY is and how much I would love spending time with all of you amazing people.
At my first regional convention, one of my friends introduced me to Yer Koas, and I thought that he probably met a bunch of people like me, new people, whatever. He probably would have forgotten my name a few minutes, so I didn't think much of our encounter. But while everyone was doing their Havdalah candles, something special happened. When it was his turn to tell someone to stand, he told me to stand. So I was really in shock. I actually didn't really stand up. It was pretty funny. But he told me that how important it was for people like me to come to USY, and that new people, 8th graders, people who are at their first event, are the most important thing to keep USY running. Yair made me feel welcome, and I really appreciated that.
In 5th grade, my best friend Danielle convinced me it'd be super fun for the two of us to go to this thing called encampment together. So we convinced our moms and we signed up, and it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Even in 6th grade, our bunk was so much fun. It was an amazing community, and shout out to Lauren for being the best counselor and thoroughly convincing all of us in that bunk how amazing the community USY is, and for making most of us come back even now as seniors.
Coming to my first USY event was really exciting, but it was also so scary, and I just remember I knew about 1 or 2 people, and one of them had actually been convincing me for about 2 years to come to an event, and I went, and I had the best time, and I thought it was so cool how you could just walk up to someone and do something weird like start dancing, and you'd immediately become friends, and I just loved how inclusive the environment was, and how willing people were to become friends with you. And I'm so glad that I went, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have met all of the amazing people that I know now.
My first USY event was DGB weekend in 8th grade. I remember after Havdalah, Hannah Bartel came up to me and started telling me how amazing it was that I was there as an 8th grader, and she was so happy to see me, and I instantly felt like welcomed and loved, and that's when I knew like I want to stay in USY.
At my 8th grade Kadima Shabbaton, I was like pretty much new to USY, and I didn't really know that many people going, and I was sleeping at someone's house for 2 whole nights, and I was really nervous. But by the end of it, I realized I had made so many new friendships and so many of those friendships, like I'm still close with those people today. And that's exactly what I just loved about USY. Like, I knew these people by this point for like 3 days and 2 nights, and already like we were really close friends. And it was just like USY's ability to create these like great relationships in such short time increments, and I just loved it. I was hooked immediately.